everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Welcome once more to another video podcast of Political News Time, brought to you by the PNT Live Network. Remember, you can always check out archives of this show over on pntlive.net or politicalnewstime.com. I am your hostess, Alex Mayers. And for those of you who may be struggling with alcoholism or substance abuse, and I know that there are many of you out there, I do conduct weekly Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, online meetings, more like pep talks through aip-aa.blogspot.com. AIP stands for Adults in Progress. So if you follow my Twitter, at Alex Mayers Live, you will find links to some of the online meetings, and you might find them to be of help to you because now's as good of a time as ever to put substance abuse and alcoholism in your past. You will find that you are a far more productive person by doing so. You'll feel better about yourself. You'll find that your life improves overall. And you'll just overall be happier. Yeah, I actually, it's interesting. I was thinking about this earlier today, and some of you may disagree with me on this, but I have a feeling that there are certain nefarious elements tied to the Democratic Party that have an agenda to keep quite a bit of our population addicted to alcohol. Seriously. I personally don't think it would be such a bad thing to go back to the days of alcohol being an illegal substance, something that is hard to get your hands on, something that possibly is outlawed. I think it should be illegal, because when I think about how detrimental alcoholism has been to so many sects of society, not just when it comes to various racial groups of people, if you want to call it that, or just when it comes to so many elements. I mean, so many children grow up in environments that would be far better were alcohol not to be in the equation. So many people end up killed due to alcoholism, DUIs and whatnot. So it's just very interesting to me that alcoholism was essentially encouraged throughout this pandemic. Maybe it's just that it's something that I'm very aware of nowadays because I have passed my 9-month mark of being sober. But throughout this pandemic, everywhere I looked, I mean, I wasn't even really having cravings, but on the streaming services, YouTube, Roku, Amazon Prime, everywhere I looked, I saw all these ads for alcohol. And I was like, what in the hell is this? There is going to be so many people who were not alcoholics prior to this pandemic who are going to be alcoholics post the pandemic that it's sick. I almost wonder, were alcohol companies behind this pandemic? Are they behind the coronavirus propaganda? Now, I think the coronavirus is real, okay? But has it really been as severe as we've been led to believe? I'm not so sure, because, with all the new cases, it's because there's more testing than before. Because I'll tell you this, I was waiting for quite a few people who I dislike to pass on from this coronavirus, and it didn't seem to happen. Not one of my enemies died of the coronavirus. Not one. How many of your enemies died from the coronavirus? I want to know if anyone out there had an enemy die from the coronavirus. I want to know. Because if anything, I think people are looking healthier than ever before.